Is it weighing on you? Do you have 900 pounds on your shoulders? You got one more set of 45s to go. What does it feel like, man? You're getting close.
Right now, it's a little stressful.
Is it?
Yeah, it is stressful because, all the schools, that I'm looking at are, recruiting me hard, and, they all have good programs. So, it's going to be a really hard decision.
Will you go back to any schools, or are you just going to let these 5 officials be it?
I just let these 5 officials be it.
What stands out to you right now from what you've seen so far? I mean, you're at the point now where all this stuff's going to blur, right? All the stuff, all the facilities, all the cool, all the food, all the photo shoots. Is all that stuff blurred together now, and you got to find more important things?
Yeah, just looking for who's going to be real with me, and, not just, just recruit me because I'm good. Just tell me what I need to fix and how to coach me and, develop me into the best player I can be. So,
it will be 5 schools, 4 schools. Like, will Alabama be the +1 besides your officials, or who's in it for you?
Yeah, those 4. Georgia, A&M, Ohio State, and USC.
How close is it right now? Can you put it into words?
Close in terms of,
like, if we're running a 40, are all of them at the 38 or the 37 neck and neck? I mean, how close are these? You don't have to tell me who's leading or anything like that, but I just want to know how bunched up is it right now. Are you sorting all 4? Are you sorting 2 out of the 4 privately?
2 out of the 4.
2 out of the 4? I guess this is an easy way to do it. What's the biggest plus for all of them right now? The biggest plus for Ohio State?
Biggest plus for Ohio State, Coach Hartline, the receiver room that they have over there, who he's developing, sending 2 first-rounders to the league next year, and possibly another 2 the next year. So, he's all about detail as well.
What's the biggest plus for, I guess you still got Texas A&M was your second visit. What's the biggest plus right now for Texas A&M?
The biggest plus for them is, what they're building over there, the potential of, competing for a natty, maybe next 2-3 years. They had a really good class last year, and they're trying to build a really good class this year. So, I have family there as well. So,
biggest plus for Georgia?
Home state. I think biggest plus is Coach Hankton, and him being real with me, and him being a genuine guy and wanting to develop me into the best player I can be.
Has any school convinced you that you could come in right away and get balls?
USC.
USC? Is that the one that you think that I can come around and right away and catch a lot of balls?
I mean, I'm not really looking. I mean, it would be great to play for my freshman year, but I'm not really looking to play because I'm really trying to get developed and see what my potential is in the future.
What's the best academic fit for you?
Best? What do you mean?
Academic fit. Is there one school you extrapolate the football all the way? Is there one school that's the best academic fit?
I mean, they're all good academically, but you can't really go wrong with any of the schools. So,
have you privately changed your mind a couple of times? If you went from it was this school, now it's this school, is it that school?
Definitely.
How hard is that to deal with that, man?
Yeah, it's hard because one time you're thinking this school and all the perks about that, and then you're thinking about another school and how the perks about that as well. So,
what do you need to see from USC to help simplify or complicate this even more?
We'll have to see.
Yeah.
This just depends, what they have in store for me. So I'm not really gonna, I'm not really looking for anything in particular. I'm just really gonna see how they recruit me and how their OB goes.
Are you able to identify what would be the best potential fit within the locker room yet? Like, who do you vibe with the most at all these schools?
State, for sure.
Really?
I've talked with basically every receiver in that room. Got to kick it with them, this weekend. So, built a really good relationship with those guys.
Kojo, if you had to go through this again and you had to say, you could go back and tell yourself before you started, this is going to matter, this is going to be important. What advice would you give yourself, before you're going on? You tell yourself what to look for, A, B, C. What do you think matters now to you?
What matters now? Looking for a home. Obviously the best fit. I'm really looking for a receivers coach and environment that I can just vibe with and just be myself.
You get the look I've seen in a lot of guys. You have that look that, man, I'm going to make the decision and I'm going to be glad it's over. Do you have that feeling of like, I don't know, whether you got a mile run here and you got a 20-mile run, you got 5 more to go or something like that?
Yeah, I mean, I'm glad it's over, but it was fun. It was really fun, getting recruited since my sophomore year and, talking to a bunch of coaches, meeting a bunch of head coaches and people that I never thought I'd meet before.
What the most important criteria when you boil it all down? What do you think is the most important thing you're looking for here that will maybe help decide it? You said earlier it's family, wide receiver room,
great academics. My parents preach that, and they want me to get a degree, out of college, and that's probably the most important thing to me.